Do you want to hear the end of the world scenario the Illuminati taught me as a member? This is her talking. It was cult propaganda, but this is how they believed the New World Order would be ushered in. There will be continued conflict in the Middle East, with the severe threat of nuclear war being the culmination of these hostilities. Now, what did I show you in the last show? Sure enough, first they blew up all these oil fields, then they had this attack on the American embassy in Iraq, and they tried to get us into war with Iran. It was like the threat of the nuclear war. So that part that she said came true. But there's more. An economic collapse. Look at this. An economic collapse that will devastate the economy of the U.S. and Europe, much like the Great Depression. That's what they were planning all along. She said this in 2000. One reason that our economy continues to limp along is the artificial supports from the Federal Reserve, manipulating interest rates, etc. But one day this won't work, or the leverage will be withdrawn on purpose, and the next Great Depression will hit. Sure enough. Now, this is what's not going to happen, okay? This is what they were trying to do, but it's not going to happen, just to be clear. The government will call in its bonds and loans, and credit card debts will be called in. There will be massive bankruptcies nationwide. Europe will stabilize first, and Germany, France, and England, surprise, surprise, the top 3 Illuminati countries, will have the strongest economies and will institute through the UN an international currency. Well, that was what they were trying to do.
That's what they are trying to do.
And the Brexit thing has destroyed that. That is not going to happen. The cabal is being defeated, but this is the plan that they had before it was successfully countered by what I'm calling the alliance. Japan also will pull out, although their economy will be weakened. Peacekeeping forces will be sent out by the UN and local bases to prevent riots. The leaders will reveal themselves. These are the true satanic leaders of the Illuminati. And people will be asked to make a pledge of loyalty during a time of chaos and financial devastation. Now, again, this is not what is happening now. But the idea was they wanted to destroy the planet, and they wanted to reveal that they are, in fact, Luciferians. They think Lucifer is the good guy. And if you don't believe them, they're going to kill you. If you don't want to go along with it, they're going to kill you or put you in a concentration camp. It's very, very scary. These people are serious as a heart attack. You might not believe they really exist, but look at what happened with Weinstein. Look at what's happening with Epstein. There's something going on here, and the alliance knows about it, and that's what QAnon is, and that's what the Trump presidency really is. It is intended to stop this thing from continuing, and it's working. Thank God. This doesn't sound pleasant, does it? I don't know the exact time frame for when they wanted to do this, and I wouldn't want to even guess. The good news is that if a person is debt-free, owes nothing to the government or credit debt, and can live self-sufficiently, they may do better than others. I would invest in gold, not stocks, if I had the income. Gold, once again, will be the world standard. Dollars will be pretty useless. Remember, after the Civil War, our money will be worth about what Confederate money was after the collapse. All this said, it could just be cult propaganda that was taught to me and others to frighten us. It may be that none of this will happen. I sincerely hope it won't. I also strongly believe that God is able to stay the hand of the wicked and able to take care of our nation and others if we turn to him. Now, that's her belief. She's a Christian. That's how she got out of the Illuminati. So this is another very important one. The article was called The Illuminati Plan to Rule the World. This, again, was written in 2000. All groups have goals, and the Illuminists are no exception. Money-making is not their final goal. It is a means to an end. The end point is no less than to rule the world.